Welcome back. We got a few little bits left to do here in the Eastern Quarter that I was a bit wary of because of their proximity to the red triangles, the key events. So, let's have a look at them now. So we'll have a look in here at the Gambit. Okay. Hi. What? Oh, well, look what the cat dragged in. You should know better than to come to a place like this. Hey, girlies, how about we buys you two a drink? Yeah, which is to the... I don't know. Stuff. Tastiest, I think. What? Oh my. Ah, it is above. You're gonna break it. Go easy on them, kiddo. Just a couple of lousy drunks. Are you sure?
Seriously? Again with this?
Who's this?
How many times do I have to tell you two not to bother folks?
Ah, come on, Halle. We were just trying to spook 'em. The little one nearly took me arm clean off.
And what if you deserved it?
But yeah. She's right, you know. Kind of a loser almost gets their arm broken by a kid. That guy. Oh, just me. Times may change, but the drunks here stay the same.
I'm so sorry about them. The sailors all come to get rowdy during their breaks. They're a bunch only a mother could love. But try to forgive them, okay?
Of course. Reminds me of the grown-ups back home who couldn't handle their drinks. Nice seeing you, Halle.
Good to see you too. I hear you've landed a real toughie of a job this time.
Could you just say your name for me, just once? Oh, you two know each other? Yep.
Let me show you to your table.
Introduce yourself. Coleman, you alright?
My name's Hal. When I'm not serving drinks, I'm dealing cards around these parts.
Hal? I would have never gone with Hal. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Anya's Claudel. I work for Van's company part-time now too. Well, actually, it's kind of complicated. And my name is Ferida Al-Fayed. I'm here to train and pay back Van for his help.
The pleasure's all mine.
Is it? Oh.
When did you become such a mama duck?
Oh dear. Life's been real weird to me lately, okay? So, your partner hanging around here somewhere? Or did he finally kick the bucket?
Nope. Just hanging out on Gehenna's doorstep like usual.
Oh.
You better not be talking about me. This hangover's nothing. You really been 2 years already?
Since last meeting in person, yeah.
Times really are changing, huh? The lone wolf's got himself some pups.
Shut it. Jack.
Name's Jack. Jack Trevor.
I was wondering, because like the Howl person, she did look familiar, and I was like, is she from one of the books? And it's like, hold on a minute.
Ain't a gambler out there who doesn't know my name.
It's nice to meet you, sir. Wow, you must be quite skilled. I know it's hard to believe, but he's telling the truth. These two have a real reputation as a gambling duo. There should be books written about these two. Oh, that's exciting.
Call it a duo, but it's more like I'm on a leash here.
Got a problem with that?
They travel around to casinos all over the place, which lets them trade all the info they pick up along the way.
Being an informant is just a side gig.
Mm-hmm.
Then what's your real job? Alcohol enthusiast?
Gambling's a real job.
Sure. Anyway, what did you want to ask about, Van?
Well, 2 years back, I started hearing about some guy, but apparently he's a real local celebrity these days. The name's Aaron Way? Ring any bells? Ever the lucky sleuth, aren't you? As it happens, this bar is one of his usual haunts. Really? Can you tell us about him? According to Ashen, he sounds like quite the character. He's always one bad fight away from ending up injured. But that never say die attitude is part of his charm. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone talking poorly about him around here. He's a hot-blooded guy for sure. It'd be easy to brand him as a no-good gang leader. But honestly, those kids would be way worse off without him. Even old folks give him kudos for keeping things in line. Ain't that something? Pretty good gambler too. Sometimes he'll challenge me and Hal, that was it, to a game. Believe it or not, he wins a third of the time. And when he does, it's every time. You kidding? Don't talk like you haven't given me a run for my mirror too. What game we talking about? Be nice if Blade came back. The more I hear about Aaron, the more he reminds me of Van. Difference is, Aaron's actually got looks. Now that I think about it, Van's what you'd get if you combine Jack and Aaron. The hell's that supposed to mean? Let's talk about what's really wrong here. Jack's face? Fair, but I mean something important. Damn! He's right there! Come on! Bet you guys know the Meslidum Trading Company, right? Tell me, what are the odds Aaron gives up on running them out of town? 0. 2 as you? What? Way I see it, you've got 2 options. 1. Take care of business before the kid goes and does something crazy. 2. Make him compromise with you. Both sounds rather difficult. How's A doing? More unhinged than Aaron, that's for sure. Word is the thugs they're hiring are the worst of the worst. They haven't shown their faces in the Eastern Quarter since Aaron whooped their butts. Yes, whooped. Not whooped, whooped. It's hard to rest easy, though. With them still hanging around the other districts, they're clearly planning something. I know the guild's got their eyes peeled, but I'm not sure there's much they can do. Speaking of which, I hear you've been getting buddy-buddy with the Braces lately. What's up with that? You gonna visit the branch in town? Bamotti must have told you, huh? I'm just picking up on some slack for them, that's all. Whatever you say. With all that's going on, I've got to wonder what Hayway is thinking. We're more or less safe since the bar's a neutral zone, but otherwise, Hayway runs the show around here. And let me tell you, some of their elders are real monsters, not to mention Zhao Li. Yeah, we can't get too comfortable around that guy. Yeah, always be on guard, sensible. I'd say it's good that he's in Crossbow right now, but he's probably there to call up Yin. That's how you say that, right? Can't remember. Figures. Yin? Feel like I've heard that name before. Yeah. The legendary Zhong Shou? An assassin of sorts I've forgotten. It's not that I've forgotten what it is, it's I've forgotten how to say it. That's the issue. Some call Yin the demon of the Eastern Quarter. Supposedly, they moved over to Crossbell a few years back. They haven't been nearly as active, but Yin's name always pops up when something big is going down. Huh. I wonder if my people have fought with them before. Were I a betting man, like Jack here, I'd say the demon ain't the only ace up their sleeve either. Assuming the rumors I've heard are true, of course. Don't make me think about all that creepy shit. All I know is this town's on a collision course with bloodshed. Unless something's done, at least. Let me know if you hear anything, alright? Will do. You're staying at Guha Fandian? Yeah? Probably saying that completely wrong. Shame we couldn't squeeze in a game or two of. Gotta save that for off hours. Don't want to corrupt the kiddos, you know? Please visit again sometime. I'll make sure you get a warm welcome next time. Thank you. We will. I want to hear lots of old stories about Van. Oh, I've got some real juicy ones. Oh. Better keep those to yourself, you hear? Oh my. Alright, let's have a word with people around here. Oh, you, mate. We sailors gotta make the most of our time on our land. When we hop aboard our ships, we leave behind the booze, the women, and the gambling lifestyle. So I'm gonna cut loose and gamble till I drop. You better watch yourself, Jack. I'll have my revenge yet. What are you gambling? That's what I want to know. Like, what's the details here? A lot's happened over the years, but finally found the place where I belong. Let me know if you want to order a drink or if you need me to deal your cards. Oh, and if you need someone to lane to Jack, I'm your girl. What? Alright. Jeez. This pub is the same as ever. Jack hasn't changed either. Not that I care, mind you. I'm always happy to eat and drink here, especially when Hal is the one serving. I probably shouldn't be coming here at this time of day. This place is always swarming with drunkards early in the morning. I'd like to gamble more, but I have to be careful. Truck driver's salary has too few zeros, I'm afraid. Think I'll just sit back and play spectator. Oh yeah, you can enjoy it from afar. What's on? Nice to see you again, Van. Sounds like you have a tough job ahead of you. It sure ain't gonna be a cakewalk, especially with Hayway in the picture. Wish I had your nerves of steel right about now. Cold steel? I promise it's not an innate ability. Mine were forged over years of witnessing Jack and his plights. No, I don't intend to pry into yours. After all, this place is a neutral zone. I'm glad some things in the universe are constant. I'll be sure to leave my troubles at the door when I drop by. I might pop in every now and then and trade info with Jack. Of course, you're more than welcome to do business here. But if you want to stop by for pleasure too, that's just as well. Feel free to indulge in drink or in gambling. No? I've known Jack for many years and I owe him a fair deal. It's only due to his efforts that this place remains neutral ground. Though lately there's been some trouble brewing. Or maybe you should get a different brewer.
No need to be shy now.
Alright, KG. Okay, so we got Dragon's Tom Yum Gong? Not sure on that one. We get that. Get the two things that are available that are actually,
See you again.
good. When you've been in Longport for as long as I have, you tend to hear a lot about Aaron Way. That kid has made a hell of a name for himself, and he's been the talk of the town for the last few years. I've also been hearing a lot about A lately. The whole situation sounds like a mess. You guys watch yourselves out there, alright?
Okay.
Okay. Right, so now we've done that bit, we'll head on around here. And yeah, we'll head from this direction. And head... Well, there's the board. We'll do the board last, I think. Well, yeah, we'll check everyone else around. Hello? What are you doing here? Finally, the Eastern Quarter at last. This place is beautiful and exotic in all the right ways. It's a far cry from any town or city in the Empire, but in a good way. Though it is a little different from what I expected. I'd heard the people here had pet pandas. I also heard about a festival where folks dressed up like dragons and danced till sundown. Who in the hell fed him that bullcrap? Oh dear. Still, my first impression is positive overall. I'm stoked to finally be here in the flesh. The flesh. Now, where can I find a guide? Oh, and I'd love to visit a souvenir shop too. I'd heard that the tour guides were kimono-wearing women. I've got to find them. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, what we got here?
They're the best in town.
Noodles! Welcome! Would you like to try this knife-cut noodle bowl? It's an Eastern speciality. Master makes them in the back with his blade. I'd love to show you all how the sausage is made, but he doesn't like people being back there. He's a bit fussy about sanitation these days. But I promise you that his noodles are first rate. Give it a try, you won't regret it. There are all kinds of Eastern noodles, but knife-cut noodles are the best of them all. It's also fun to see how they get made. Back in the day, we used to show off the process as a show. Yes.
What do you need?
Yeah, we'll get some noodles. Lovely, lovely noodles.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Oh, no, thank you. What we got here?
Friend, got something you'll like.
There's Keiji again. Wait, hold on, there's Mishi. Different version of Mishi. Mishi. Very different version of Mishi. Huh. Hey there, young man. Interested in buying some souvenirs? Got some mega cheap medicinal herbs? Just pause there for people to notice. Affordable fortune vases and other stuff that's exclusive to my shop. We've even got moshi merch in stock. That's moshi, okay. Moshi. It's all the rage with the ladies. Oh, and don't listen to those morons who say he's a rip-off of some mascot from Crossbell. They're just trying to drag Moshi's good name. So these things aren't Mishi, but they look so alike. Though I suppose it would be strange for a shop here to be selling Crossbell theme park goods. Nearly fooled you, didn't he? If he kept his mouth shut, he might have gotten a sale. Well, you can buy his stuff if you want, but just know he only sells knockoff goods. Could still be useful, though. I see. Oh, I smell an Imperial tourist over there. Imperials aren't used to Eastern culture, so they make for good good customers. Yes.
Come to the right
A
place.
moshi strap. We'll get a moshi strap. Moshi! Is that it? That's all you've got? Just the moshi strap. I was expecting a moshi plushie.
Thanks as always.
I would have loved a moshi plushie. I got to talk with a traveling fortune teller lady a while ago. She said I can see into the unknown, and then she predicted things that actually happened the next day. She was so cool! She also said I had the potential, but I have no idea what that means. Ooh. Shopping takes so much longer, and the market is so crowded. I just need to get some food for dinner. I've noticed that tourists tend up to buy a lot of the store's inventories. Sometimes on weekends, there isn't much left to buy. That could be a problem, yeah. Right. Next shop.
Why, I'd recommend...
Welcome, friends. Were you drawn in by the tantalizing scent of our fresh Eastern ingredients? One hardly blame you. I've got this fermented food that's normally only available in a few regions of the East. It might have an odd smell, but don't let that fool you. I promise you it's quite addicting. Oh. We handle all sorts of Eastern foods here. If you have any questions, fire away. Oh, and if you wish to taste test our dishes before committing, you are more than welcome to do so.
Take your time
Hi.
looking.
Oh, alright then. Simple but delectable Far Eastern pickled dish. Thank you very much.
Seeing you.
Bye-bye. My dojo instructor told me that while I'm on the right track, I need to take another step forward on my own. I've got to search within myself and find the path only I can take. If I want to support Shin, I have to become a Gecko school martial artist. He's been hitting the books abroad, so I'll have to work hard too. He's studying Gecko? Wow. It's cool to see that Calvardians are studying Eastern martial arts. He mentioned the name Shin, didn't he? Probably talking about the kid from the Liu family. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Shin's around the same age as me, but he's already got his path figured out. He knows he's going to be the future elder. Heard he used to be a snot-nosed brat, but he's grown up since then. Can't wait for him to get back from his study trip. A building over there as well. Interesting. Alright, another shop.
It's
so
so
cramped
cramped
here.
here.
Stay close to me, you two. I don't want to lose my assistance.
Oh dear. You're a new face. If any of my books catch your fancy, feel free to buy them up. Do you have a copy of Woo Baby at all? No? No, of course not. The vast majority of the books I inherited from Grandpa are one of a kind. You won't find them anywhere else in the world. I've absorbed all the knowledge they have to share. It's why I'm a great deal more intelligent than anyone else my age. If you have any inquiries about Eastern culture, I'm more than happy and perfectly qualified to answer every one of your questions. Oh, cool.
Look as long as you'd like.
Citrus tea, you say? Oh. Proverbs of conformity. We'll get that because it's just a piece of equipment we don't have, and it's like, you know, crit rate and speed. Like, could be good. Could be good.
Thank you.
No problem. Right, let's check out what's going on over here then. Oh, hello. Who are you? I like your hat. Hey, man. How's it hanging? Fine. What's it been? 4 years? Come on, I was here 2 years ago for work. Oh, me and my memory. You still day drinking or what? Hey, I'm living on the straight and narrow now. Nearly getting swindled while drunk out of my gourd was the last straw. If you hadn't bailed me out, I probably wouldn't have this store or much else to my name. Nowadays, me and my booze only get together once the moon is up. Not that the wife really sees a difference in when I'm doing it. Well, at least you got that going for you. My old girl's all well and good, but what about you? Strutting around town with a doll on each arm? Ah, sir. You know that ain't how it is. Hello. Good afternoon. Anyways, we're here to ask you about something. Take a look at this. Ever seen anything like it? Oh, why'd you take a picture of it? Because if you showed him, he would then be like, oh, look at that. He'd know we'd have it. A picture of it implies it's somewhere else rather than with our NIS. It's clever, it's clever. It won't always be safe to show people the real thing, yeah. Can't say I have. It's clearly quite old and of superb craftsmanship though. Is it a pocket watch? Nah, it's an ornament. No rumors about any like this floating around. Anything helps. It was way back. But there was some rumor about a fancy orbital watch being sold off. Then there's a long stretch of no news at all. Till just recently, I heard of something matching that description being sold down by the docks. Any idea who sold it in the first place? Couldn't tell you. But maybe the fact that even I don't know ought to tell you something. No kidding. If an expert like you is totally in the dark, something must be going on here. Well, whatever it is, thanks for the tip. Anytime. Good luck at that, Van. Alright, speak to you again. I'm always dealing with distributors, and a lot of them are talkers. Pays to be a good listener. A lot of the info I feed you comes straight from them. Hopefully it's been of use. Though I haven't been able to kick back and listen as much. I'm a little under the gun because of those damn mafia goons. They're putting a lot of pressure on some of us. Hasn't been fun. Oh dear.
Alrighty.
A trade item maybe? You
Come
know.
again.
Buy rare items? We'll get that obviously. Oh, there's 2 of them. Like, can I buy? Oh, I owned 2 of them.
Come again.
I was like, why can I not buy more than one? It's like, because it's only telling me how many I have. You fool. Right. Bulletin board.
What have we got?
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Special delivery. I'm being pursued by an organization over a certain package. Could you please help me? I can't show my face in public, so I'd like you to talk to the old lady Bao on the main street of the Eastern Quarter. Neil. I don't see anything that looks super urgent. Me neither. We have our pick of the litter. Tripled up. Is something the matter, Van? Nah, I was just thinking back on old times. When I first came here, I was just a greenhorn. Now I'm the one leading greenhorns on my return trip. Life comes at you fast in both good and bad ways. Abby once said the very same thing to me. I had no idea what he meant, and I still don't, but that's okay. I always love hearing wise old man sayings. I'll pretend I didn't hear the old man part. Anyway, let's get to work. We'll probably run into some familiar faces along the way. Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next stop is Newtown. No, it isn't. Wasn't that the first place we went to when we arrived in Langport? Yep, It's just over the bridge, so we could just walk right on over. No need to take the car. Telephone for you, sir. I wonder who it is. Hello again. Oh, it's Ashen. Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn for the worse? No, don't worry. That's not why I'm calling. I actually wanted to give you all a request. Oh, gotcha. Then give me the details and I'll decide if the job's right for us. Alrighty. Here's the rundown. There's a problem in a tourist area that's managed by Heiwei. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere, so tours are being put on hold. And you need us to take care of it. I heard Heiwei is on guard because of Almata, so I'm guessing their hands are a bit tied at the moment. Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't ask for our help, they'd just sort it out themselves, wouldn't they? And if they turned to the guild, it seemed like they couldn't handle problems on their own turf. Got an image to protect, right? You got it. Think you can handle this? I'll pay above the guild's rate. Well, I think that meets our standards. But we got a packed schedule. I've got to see if we have time to fit it in. Oh, of course. If you don't have the time, that's perfectly fine. We'll be able to take care of it by ourselves eventually. We'd just rather have the matter settled sooner, rather than later. The ferryman by the wharf in the Eastern Quarter will fill you in on the specifics if you decide to take the job. Oh, the ferryman will he? Oh. Taking on a big monster sounds like it'd be a fun change of pace. Oh, quite the change of pace. That qualifies as a fun change of pace to you? That's mildly concerning. Either way, if we got the time to do it, we should. It might be worth dropping by Newtown to get our equipment in order. I'm assuming that's actually what we're meant to be doing. But what we'll do is the 4 SPG we just picked up.
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
It is! Hey, we're here to look into that Neil guy's request. Oh, good to hear. He's in quite a bind, so he could use your help. So, he a friend of yours or something? Not quite. Neil is a traveler of sorts. He had a troubled look on his face, so I called out to him. That's when I learned he was being pursued by Heiwei. It all seemed like a big misunderstanding, so I wanted to assist him however I could. What? How did he become a target of Heiwei? Did he do something bad? I think it'd be faster if you heard the details straight from the horse's mouth. He's a horse? Also, you never know who may be listening in out here. Then how about we meet in our room back at Guhafandian. I need to hear it. I doubt Heiwei would be able to eavesdrop on us there. You say that. An excellent idea. I'll tell Neil to head over right away. Or would that be a problem? Do you want me to contact him now or later? Well, now. Go right ahead. Very well then.
Time to start working.
Special delivery. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Neil. And I'm Van for Arkwright Solutions. These two are my assistants. Let's get right into it. Can you give us the details of your request? We heard from Pow that you've been pursued by Heiwei. Yes, that's right. Can't even walk around outside. And it's all because of this stupid package. Can you tell us what's inside of it? Yeah, I checked the contents when I got it. It's full of Central Eastern sweets. Huh. However, when I looked into it more with Pow, we discovered that it has a detachable bottom, which hides a white powder. Flour? I think it's some kind of narcotic. A narcotic? Heiwei's banned the trade of drugs in Longport. No wonder they're after you. I can tell you aren't a dealer based on how you're talking about this. So how'd you get your hands on that case? It's a long story, but I don't mind telling if it'll help. This all started 4 days ago, when I was still in the Central East. Traveling around the world is a hobby of mine, you see. But just as my trip was coming to an end, I ran into someone. This person asked me if I wanted to do a simple job for them. which was to take this case back with me to the Republic. And you accepted it? Of course, I had no way of knowing it had narcotics inside. I thought it'd be easy money, and I was excited at the prospect of turning my hobby into paid work. Oh dear. I was told to deliver this case to Longport, and that's why I'm here now. Before I could make the delivery though, Heiwei started chasing me. I had no idea what was going on. I probably would have gotten myself caught had Pao not hid me. That's a fine mess you landed yourself in. And the old lady's dragged herself into it too. Okay, so that covers how you got here. I want to know more about the orders you were given regarding the case. Your answer could change how we deal with this issue dramatically. Well, there's been a recent development regarding that. The person who gave me the job contacted me a few hours ago. After I told them that Heiwei was chasing me, they gave me more orders. They told me to drop the case off at a designated time and place. Sounds like they want to do a handoff. They must have started panicking when they heard that Heiwei is on their tracks. So what should we do from here? Simple, we take the goods and do the exchange in his stead. We'll lure the guy out of the shadows and hand them off to Heiwei. End of story. Huh? Are you insane? That's suicide! It's a risky plan, but I don't see any alternative. If you want us to properly get rid of the drugs and ensure your safety, this is the only way. I volunteered myself to handle the transfer. I think that would be a good experience for me. Are you sure? They might let their guard down when they see a kid doing the transfer. Alright, this one's all yours, Ferida. Alright, jeez. Lloyd. Okay, let's hurry to the drop-off point. We stay here. I'd rather you not wander around until we get you off the hook. Works for me. The designated location is in the park area in Newtown. They said to put the case under one of the benches that's facing the sea. Good luck out there, you guys. Alright, we'll head off over there then. I was wondering what the shop was here, but it's like, oh yeah, it's this guy, isn't it? Right, so let's head off to that location. I was going to say, like, where do we come from? Just wondering, like, on the map. Let's have a look here. It's still down there. I thought I said it was in, like, Newtown. Or did he say Newport? I'm confused now. I've confused myself. Hello! Right, we'll head down here.
This must be the eastern quarter. The breeze here feels
Oh, that's the other one, isn't it? But that is a green one. Well, we'll do the one we're currently doing. Yeah. I think that's why it threw me off. I was like, why is there still a green triangle? Because I expected that to be a red triangle.
That's Aaron for you.
Indeed, that's Aaron for you. This side of town is so different than the Eastern Quarter. There's even a movie theater here. Seems to be very new. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort, yeah. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvert went democratic and the Orbal Revolution happened, things started changing around here. Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. I mean, just look at that huge building. That's the Longport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire, though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. Anyhow, let's check the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
It's us! Wait. What are you doing here? Oh, aren't you that reporter from the Tyrell Times? Is this a friend of yours? Oh yeah, you haven't met, have you? Not exactly. We just bipped into little Miss Tryhard here a few times now.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Longport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
What? Business as usual. You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column. That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here. So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
That's some dedication. Dedication's what you need. If you want to be the best, better than the rest. I'm surprised she noticed what's going on. I guess Dingo. It did mention that she has good luck. Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. She's following us. Just ignore her. She's still following us. She's not even trying to hide it either. I just love Van's like, oh, for God's sake, alright, what? Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out. No way, that's yesterday's news. Care to explain why you're glooming over us then? Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're Sepith. While you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Longport right now. Take a gander. There he is! Maxim Lugan? Oh, it's the guy who really likes himself. Van, what are you... What is a superstar like that doing here? Can't say. I've got client confidentiality to uphold, you know. But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So if you've got to give up on our lead, why not pass it to a friend of Dingo's? I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. You got a sports section, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you the transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try. You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news, but I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it. That's the spirit. Anywho, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Today's a breakout article. Tomorrow, the Pulitzer Prize. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again. A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either, though. Oh, well, time's a wasting. Let's go check out the job board. Aye, aye. Van never changes. What we got here anyway? Ooh, quite a bit on the rounds to do, so what we'll focus on is actually the quest we were doing. We'll make that our focus first. Hey, there's a shop here that's not on the map.
Well...
It's a vending machine. Alright then. I'm a fan of apricot. Peach and apricot yogurts are what I like. Quite a bit. Ooh, I like the grass here. Very nice, very nice. Lovely. I think this is the park that Neil was talking about. Yeah, he was told to put the goods on one of the benches facing the ocean. Alright, it's my time to shine. We'll be right here if anything happens. Be ready for anything, alright? Understood. Beginning operation. I'd have put it down flat, but that's just me. Blood. 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 Copper-smelling blood. You got our eyes on target. What should we do? We'll follow at a distance. Oh, I expected a stealth minigame. Here's the goods. Excellent work. The delivery person was switched out, yes? Yeah, they got a kid to do the exchange. Doesn't look like Hayway's noticed a thing. Think we're in the clear. Oh, he's the guy who wanted the drugs. He hasn't noticed us yet. I think they're alone too. Should we charge in? Yeah, let's go. Seize them! Where? Damn it. How'd they find us out? You must have screwed up. What handmaid wants you, Hayaway scum? Hayaway? I didn't even realize they were behind us. Why do I feel like we were made into pawns? Neo must have been the bait. I thought it was weird that he managed to give Hayaway the slip. But either way, you're doing us a solid here. Saves us the trouble of bringing them in ourselves. We're always happy to clean up the trash. Thank you for your assistance. We were lucky that he issued a request to you. Now then, we will ask you to hand Neil over to us. He's a material witness and a suspect. But he got caught up in all of this by accident. Neil had no knowledge of the drugs. He doesn't deserve to be punished for this. That's for us to decide. Our job is to judge, yours is to comply. I will ask one more time. Will you hand Neil over to us? The whole point of this request was to save our client. Giving him over to Hayway would be like throwing him to the wolves. The way I see it, we got two choices. We're not handing him over. Like, no. This is not what the request was. Like, we're not the police. We're not the authorities. We're not the people in charge. We do jobs. That's the thing. That's what Van is. That's how we're playing Van. He's doing his job. His job was to get Neil out of this predicament, not throw him to the wolves kind of thing. We try to persuade him. Or we fight. Okay, so all right. They're both still on point. I'm gonna go with the persuade them though. That's still on point. Both the options. I'm glad they didn't go with like, oh yeah, hand him over. It's like that would be wrong. That would be wrong. So persuade them. Okay, let's try that. Sorry, but I don't think we have to comply. Our view is that our client shouldn't be judged for this. We are at an impasse then. Yeah, so how about we compromise? We ask that you don't lay a hand on our client. You're a fool if you think we'd agree to that. Let me finish. In return, he'll be banned from Lung Park for a little while. We'll let you decide for how long the ban lasts. How's that sound? Who do these outsiders think they are? Very well, we can't deny your proposal, but only because you're the Liu family's honored guests. Wait, really? Neil is barred from entering Lung Park for 1 year. Should he breach this agreement, we will pass judgment on him. Sounds good. Yeah, then it's in Neil's hands. I'm completely on board with that. Phew, what a relief. Yeah, if he comes back, that's his own fault. What? You negotiated with Hayway? The Hayway? Yeah? You're banned from entering Lung Park for the next year. Just to be safe, you should probably leave the city as soon as you can. I see, that's unfortunate, but it's not a huge deal. I'm not even a resident of this city. I'm just glad I won't have to be looking over my shoulder anymore. Thank you so much. I hope you've learned your lesson. No more sketchy gigs, alright? Of course. I'm happy things worked out for the best. I knew you and your assistant could get the job done, Van. Consider this a small token of my gratitude. Oh. Wow, sweet. Thank you so much. Come on now, I ain't a kid anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you still are. It's not every day I get to see Van be treated like a kid. I'll wire the money to you guys soon. Again, thank you all very much. That includes you too, pal. I surely would have been snatched away by Hayway had you not stepped in. Might be a year or so before I can stop by to visit. But I'll make sure to bring some souvenirs from home when I do. I'll be looking forward to it. Take care, everyone.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Yeah!
Reward deposited.
Not bad. I'm happy with that. Turned out nicely. Again, it would be up to him now whether or not he comes back and ends up in trouble.
This must be the
I think that's the correct way of doing things. I appreciate you bringing the case to a swift end. Thank you for all your help. Sounds like your fixer business is planning out nicely. Here's hoping you have many bright years ahead of you. Indeed. Right, so now we'll go see about this quest over here.
The breeze here feels so nice.
Oh, hello, mate. Oh, you came. I heard everything from Lady Ashen. She asked you guys to get rid of a monster, yeah? That's right. So where do we need to go? Did Lady Ashen not tell you? It's on a remote island called the Eroded Cave. Oh! I heard about that place when I came here sightseeing in the past. Not only is the landscape breathtaking, there's some mysterious legend surrounding it. It's quite popular, apparently. Yeah, but sadly no one's allowed to go there right now. The island became infested with monsters after that big one appeared. Naturally, tours there have been delayed indefinitely, at least until we can exterminate those vermin. And you want us to be their exterminators? Ashen did say that Heiwei's people would handle it if we couldn't. But they asked for our help, so I say we do it. Just take some time to think it over. If there isn't any leeway in your schedule, it's all good. You can use this boat to head there if you decide to accept the job. Tour guide will be waiting for you there. They'll make sure you don't get lost. That's very considerate, thank you. Alright, I'll let you know what we decide in a bit. Well, I'm ready to go now. Like, go. Boat. Heiwei is asking us to exterminate a large monster in the Eroded Cave. Should we take the gig? Yes! This place is beautiful. You can say that again. Hello, you must be the fixers who took our request. Welcome to the Eroded Cave. My name is Quan, and I'll be serving as your guide today. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Now then, allow me to lead you through the cave. Please take a look at the two passageways. Over the years, the waves dissolved the brittle parts of the surface rock, which created these two holes in the... Hey, hold up a sec. Is it just me, or are you giving us the tourist treatment? I thought you were supposed to take us to the monster. Oh, I have every intention of doing so. However, we wanted to provide a little treat to you, since you're Heiwei's honored guest. Lady Ashen requests that we give you a full tour of the cave. Oh, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, lovely. Well, that was, nice of her, I guess. I certainly won't object. Isn't it a little dangerous to be doing this, though? I'm sensing a lot of monsters around here. Are you sure it's safe for you to tag along, ma'am? Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Our tour company is run by Heiwei, so all of its employees, including myself, are Heiwei operatives. I'm certainly not the strongest in the organization, but I can hold my own in a fight. Since when did Langport have badass tour guide ladies? Heiwei sure has a lot of interesting people in their employ. Though it is a little chilling to see how much influence they have in this town. Anyway, let me tell you a little more about the Eroded Cave. Have you heard of the famous legend involving it? Well, we heard of it, but we don't know any of the particulars. Wonderful. Allow me to explain then. This is a story that's been passed down from many generations. At the heart of the Eroded Cave lies a precious treasure, the Wind Spirit Stone. Oh, that's a cool name. Energy from all over gathered here in this cave, and it crystallized over countless centuries into something we like to call materia. I mean quartz. The stone possessed immense magical power, and it captivated the hearts and minds of many with its mystical allure. Both humans and monsters alike were drawn to it. Soon enough, the land became infested with powerful demonic beasts that had been granted the favor of the stone. That sounds bad. Were the people of Langport okay? Yes, they were fine. In spite of the danger, many Jaegers and bandits traveled here in search of the stone. However, none of them returned, and shortly thereafter, travel to this island was strictly forbidden for many years. What a terrifying legend. I wasn't expecting it to be so dark. And now you're guiding us right into the same hotbed of monsters. Correct! There are lots of nasty little beasts out and about, which makes the story all the more believable. We don't have any issue with them being here. The real problem is the large one that's roaming deep within. If we get ambushed along the way, we'll just have to make short work of them. I've never seen a tour guide with such nerves of steel. Too bad she ain't gonna be much of an asset, cause we're the ones who are doing the monster bashing. That's fine. We're more than up to the task. I like your enthusiasm. Now, let's commence the tour in earnest. Wait, in earnest? That's nowhere near here. We'll be heading through the left passageway. Why, what's to the right? And if you ever need to return to the city, just let me know. Falcom is now accompanying the party. Oh, isn't that lovely?
No enemies found.
Like, hello? It like feels like I could go up there somehow, but I'm assuming we're gonna drain the water or something. Can I get in the boat and use the boat and like just go all the way up there? Like, I'm guessing no.
Beginning combat.
Oh,
Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Don't forget about your charge attack.
I was gonna say, like, these enemies are quite easy, really.
Battle finished. Let's hurry.
You may have noticed this already, but the terrain here is quite complex. Back by the entrance, the water recedes during low tide, which makes the other passageway traversable. Ah, there we go. Oh, so we would get a completely different experience if we came back when the tide is low. Exactly. Also, believe it or not, there's also another legend about that. It's said that those who visit the cave during high tide will often fall prey to the vicious monsters who will grab you by the feet and drag you underwater. After that, you'll be torn to shreds and devoured by ravenous undersea beasts. Torn to shreds? Devoured? And when low tide comes around, you will find piles and piles of jagged bones and tattered flesh. That's why some call this area Aquatic Hell. It's the first obstacle of the eroded cave. Oh, I get it. The cave must be testing the courage and willpower of anyone who comes here. That's a pretty damn grotesque bit of fiction. Sure that ain't a little much for your average tourist? Not at all. Our visitors tell us they find it thrilling. Oh, there's also the tale of the young man who surpassed the legends. Would you like to hear about that one? Would I be lying if I said I wasn't curious? Monsters appeared. Oops, maybe we should save it for another time. Oh dear, we appear to be surrounded. Not for long. Let's mop the floor with these chumps. Right. Not sure if they're the monsters from the legend. But I don't need confirmation that bad. Let's beat them up. I've got your backs.
There are so many of them.
Is there? Poison dance, you say? Nice counter, nice counter.
A chance.
A chance! What we got on the weakness here? Spark Edge.
Go all out. Activating drive.
A chance.
A chance, you say? Let's stay in range here. What about you?
Time to go all out.
Let's go with the Umbra Cracker.
Cypher activate.
And let's go here, because then we can get either of them, really, depending on what happens, you know.
Keep it up. It's working.
And let's see about crafts. No? Why can't we do the crafts? Because our CP is too low. Very well,
I'll round them up and scatter them.
let's just do that just because.
Flames.
Nice.
Eat this.
Well, I should remember to use the item to get the shining palm, shouldn't I? Bubbly launcher.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Nice bit of damage, that really, isn't it? Nice bit of damage. Yeah, item, because we were using these, weren't we? Oh, because it's story 1. Can't run away, therefore can't use the shining palm. Yeah. Very well, doesn't matter anyway.
Activating drive.
Cypher activate.
We won't put too much thought into this, we'll just go through it like this. Because it doesn't seem to be too difficult, does it?
Hit him fast, Barry.
A chance.
A chance.
If you're going to boost, I do it now. Certain arts ought to be effective.
Pull out all the stops.
Okay.
Activating drive.
Use activating drive.
Destroyed. Phew, excellent work, everyone. I'd heard you were all tough, but I didn't realize you were that strong. Well, thank you, but honestly, I felt like I was having trouble keeping up with them in the fight. No, we were fine. You say that, but your footwork was way better than ours. You aren't being held down by the train at all. Anyhow, there are a lot more monsters here than I thought. Guess getting to the big Betty ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Yeah, but I don't mind. I'm having fun walking around and taking in the view. Let's keep it up, you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Ah, by the way, I have rescue equipment on hand in case anyone falls into the river. So if you were worried about that, don't stress, just enjoy the tour. Alright? Alright, it's lovely.
This could get tricky with so many. Commencing battle.
These guys are fairly simple, like these little guys. How much XP are we getting from them? I was wondering, like, there seemed to be something down in the water here. I don't know. Don't know.
Arts attacks advance.
They're stunned.
There, I'm on. Don't forget about your charge attack.
They're stunned.
Maybe if I can just leave you alone while I do stuff. Like the big ones, like just get the little ones, because they're so simple. Yeah.
Not done yet.
I was trying to dodge, but.
Gotcha. Deploying shards.
Alright, so now let's use the Shining Palm Bait.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Total damage 0.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Activating skill.
I don't want to waste too much doing this. There we go.
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it. I'm stronger than ever.
So what's down there? That looks to be the way we're meant to go, to be honest. Just looking at the map, seeing like
This could
where
get tricky with so many.
we're meant to be going. Like, we'll run past a few things. Because they're mostly the same. Like little groups like this, it's like, well, it's just nice bit of easy XP. We'll get that. Big crab!
Glad that worked out okay.
One more. Gotcha. They're stunned now.
There we go.
Finish the job. Take this.
Nice. Right, items. Shining Palm Bait.
To get the upper hand.
Give me a minute, I'm doing stuff.
Perfect chance.
Okay, so. Again, don't want to waste my CP or anything, so. I'm just gonna go normal attack, actually.
Yes.
See how we work out here.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Might be okay just doing normal attacks on this guy.
Hit him fast,
We're
Barry.
doing quite a bit of damage, really. Okay, you're next, so maybe the cast would be back there. Yeah, because you got the scene there's like the 1, 2, 3, 4 there at the top.
Time to go all out.
It's like, would a normal attack be enough to take it out? I'm gonna go for it anyway. Wait, I didn't do. I was on the wrong menu. I was trying to just do a normal attack.
Activate draw. There.
Probably would have got him. Ah well.
That's how it goes.
Oh, not bad on the XP. Oh, I said not bad on the XP. I forgot about the Shining Palm Bait I used. Clearly. So like, yeah, the tide's gonna change here, isn't it? And I'm gonna be able to get that. I'll avoid the crab.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Yellow pendulum, not bad. Let's turbo it a little bit while we do this. Like,
This could get tricky with so many.
right, we can't go that way, so get him just the little walk there, like anyway. I thought that was a shiny crystal. Then it's just the sky. Ooh, is this where the quest is happening? Now, take a look at the hole in the rocks straight ahead. You can get a nice view of the sea through there. Holy moly! You aren't kidding. Wonder where these holes came from. Actually, there's another legend about that. This place is said to be the second obstacle of the eroded cave. I'm guessing it's too much to hope that this story will be a happy one. Sorry to say, but yes, this place is known as Death's Head. It's a nesting ground for monsters. According to the legend, the ground was once littered with the skulls and bones of human beings. It is said that the souls of the fallen challengers are cursed to wander this place for all eternity. And their corpses, longing for salvation, would pick themselves up off the ground, walk over to the stone walls and claw at them day in, day out. That's how the holes in the walls are formed. At night, their lingering malice was said to have poured out through them, turning the sea a crimson red. Do you seriously feed tourists these creepy as hell stories? I'm worried you'll scare people away with them. Even if it's just a made-up story, I feel so bad for the fallen warriors. I hope Arusha grants them salvation. I was going to save this part for later, but apparently this really was a dangerous place back in the day. The rock formations in the wall actually got their shape from the crashing waves. I believe that over the next few centuries, the stone wall will cease to exist. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think we need to cut the story time short. We got company. Monsters appeared. What? Again? Let's take them out before more join the pack. Come on, please get behind us.
There are so many of them.
Alright, yeah, can't do a shining palm again this time, obviously. Right, Arts. Let's go with Sparkle Edge. Or Spark Edge, even.
Got a whole slew of them.
Let's go with Acid Cloud.
Keep it up. It's working.
Put it here.
Activating drive. You won't get away with this.
And yeah, we'll just do that.
Brains.
Just need you all to move into range now. Turbo it.
Engaging shield. There.
There! Hit him fast, Barry.
I won't lose.
I think we did quite well there, didn't we,
If
really?
you're going to boost, I do it now.
I'll boost.
Full boost. Time to go on the attack.
I really like the battle theme. It's very nice, very nice.
Flames.
I was hoping that would freeze you, but no. Ow! Dearie me. Come on, Ferry.
A chance.
We need your thing to hit very nicely. There's a crit though, so it's like,
Activating
due to it being a crit.
Here I come. Ha! They're stunned.
A chance!
A chance. When do we get a chance like this?
Eat this!
There. A chance.
Here goes.
Normal attacks it is now then. There we go. Phew, that takes care of that. Well done. Alright, it won't be long before we arrive at our destination. The third obstacle is just a little ways from here. The monster should be lying in wait there. Just a little bit more to go, everyone. Good, just about ready to wrap this up. I'm ready to get the chest.
Arts attacks advised.
Well, you say that, but... Ooh, that's not bad.
Looks like the gang's all here.
That's not what I wanted to do. That was a wrong button.
Later, son.
This is what I wanted to do.
Proceed with caution.
And then run. Like, get a little bit in there, you know. Although, was there a way to go down there? Ooh. Hello. Unless this is the way to go, isn't
That
it?
went great.
You're a
I wanna go
true
the opposite way.
professional, Van.
I want to go down here. Crab.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Oh my. That's quite lovely. Run on by, run on by. What we got in here? Whoa. Okay, chest in the middle apparently.
That looks like a nice chest.
Alright, not bad. There's a way up and there's a way through. We'll have a look at up first. Ah, this will kick down the ladder at least. Oh, I wanted to watch it
Path's all clear.
unfurl. Oh well. Turbo as we're heading back. Right. Ooh, green area.
We're not done yet. Show them what you're really capable of.
Why is this bit so square here?
Enemy
Oh,
suppressed.
because it goes down into the water.
Not over.
Give me your worst.
Let's throw that out just so we can get just another shining pond bait, because we have skipped quite a few things here, haven't we? So I think that's probably wise.
Perfect champ.
Activating skill.
Bring
Yeah,
it
it's fine. There we go.
on. Nice. Moving on up.
Moving on up.
I'm powered up.
Indeed.
This looks like a stopping point.
I'm gonna make a save and then we'll carry on. Be right back. Alright, let's go then. Swing. We have arrived. That large beast should be dead ahead. Are you sure? I don't see it anywhere. Eyes up. Huh? Oh, there it is. Boom. Whoa! This monster definitely matches the description from the report. Looks like this guy's all alone. I'll make this much easier. Let's send old crab meat to a watery grave, girls. Gladly. You're going down. Alright then, so...
Sharp boost to get the upper hand.
I mean, yeah,
Tap your
boost, but I'm just
weakness with an arc.
contemplating what I want to do.
It's working.
So yeah, it is next, then we got the strength 4, we got the delay.
Time to go all out.
I'm gonna go... with just a few buffs first, I feel.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance.
Forte would be good as well.
Lanes.
If you're going to boost, I do it now.
I'm just contemplating things first. Like, calm down.
Time to go all out.
Alright, so... Spark Edge.
Activating drive.
There.
Nice, nice, nice.
A chance.
Boost. Go all out.
Full boost, but is there any way I can steal
Time to go all out.
its crit? I'm thinking we'll have a normal attack. Just do a normal attack. Like, an actual normal attack, not a craft, and then use an S break.
Here's some extra.
Here goes.
Okay, do I not steal its crit?
Full boost.
That's something I still need to get used to, don't I? Like, we're not going to steal its crit. Because if I did that, like, we're not stealing the crit. Like, that's still its. There's still some things I've got to change in my thinking.
Energy.
If I stunned it, I assume that would change it up, though.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Yeah, because there's its crit.
I'll take you on.
That went okay, though. That went okay. Wait, it's got another crit, or is it always critting? Is that what's going on?
Pull out all the stops.
Aha.
All you, Agnes.
A chance.
No, it's not always critting. Okay, okay. Right,
Certain arts
so...
want to be effective.
Pull out all the stops.
Let's see here.
Activating drive.
All you on yes.
Can maybe
Here
get the
goes.
stun soon. How's our boost looking? Full boost.
Keep it up. It's working.
Cypher activate.
Energy output at maximum.
Just looking at my health and
Pull
everything.
out all the stops.
What I might do...
Activating skill.
Have some more. They're down.
Now unleash that.
It's the end of the line. You're finished. Take this.
Get the chain effect up. It would be very nice for us.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Right.
Flames protect us.
What would be best?
Pull out all the stops.
Might be worth actually just getting a heal just to be sure.
Grab the light. White heal.
Thanks, pal. Eat this. Here goes.
And maintain my chain. That's what I'm thinking.
Brace yourself.
Get as much damage going there as I can.
Vandalize. Raid.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Bubble launcher.
I'll take you on.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we can boost. So we'll do that.
Activating drive.
What's our buffs like?
Pull out all the stops.
We'll go the forte.
Full boost. Go all out.
Try and get the rot on it if we can. I mean, I've nearly got it done anyway, so. Nah, we're not got enough CP to do an S-craft, have we?
Cypher activate.
Here goes.
Activating drive.
I just feel like we could just do something very simple.
Energy output at maximum.
Just destroy it here and now. If I went for the side attack. We got the side there, it's like...
Good luck.
There we go.
Activating skill.
That's probably enough. Yeah. Overthinking it a bit towards the end. Just a bit. Alright, the battle is won. That thing didn't stand a chance. You all were incredible. Now that the monster has been taken care of, the smaller ones should depart in time. They were drawn in by it, it seems. Thanks to you, we should be able to conduct our tours again soon. I'll be sure to gush about you all to Lady Ashen. Aw, thanks. Well, I think it's time for us to be heading back. But before that, I wanted to ask if there was a legend tied to the third obstacle. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. As a matter of fact, there is. Follow me. Oh. The Wind Spirit Stone was said to be around here. Those who were fortunate enough to make it this far would have bore witness to its dazzling beauty. However, those who dared to reach out to the stone would awaken the wicked spirit that resides within. This spirit would create raging tornadoes, swallowing the stone seekers whole and leaving not a trace of their mortal bodies behind. And that's why no one who came to this island ever returned alive. The end. That's quite the unsettling conclusion. I know those legends are all fiction, but they still give me the chills. You said the end, but there's more to the story, isn't there? Oh yeah, you didn't tell us about the young man who surpassed the legends. You have an excellent memory. This is a true story from some 50 years ago. One day a ferocious monster that resembled a wicked spirit appeared in the eroded cave. It had the power to control the wind itself, leading to stormy waters, and the surface of the sea was painted red with the blood of fishies. Those sound eerily similar to the old legend, even if the details differ slightly. Jaegers and execution squads traveled to the island to quell the chaos, but they all met their demise. It was though the legends had become reality. But in the wake of the city's despair, a new legend was born, the legend of a young man who conquered the legends. So that's where he comes in. Despite his youth, his martial arts prowess rivaled that of a master practitioner. He traversed the perilous cave, swatting away the evil spirit's minions left and right, until he finally met his prey. Even in the face of its overwhelming strength, the young man, armed only with the Gekka skills, vanquished the spirit by cutting it in two. That guy must have been one heck of a warrior. After that, the smaller monsters fled the cave, and peace was restored to all. Whether the Wind Spirit Stone truly exists still remains a mystery. Only the young man knows the answer to it. It is said this was only the first of many adventures he had on his journey. Not a bad story. And the fact it's true makes it even better. I'd like to meet the guy someday. Probably already have. I would as well. Unfortunately, we have no idea where he went after that, or what his name is for that matter. I suppose we'll just have to let our imaginations fill in those blanks. It's kind of sad that he's a nameless hero, but at least he isn't unsung. Anyway, thank you for guiding us, and for telling us those stories. Yeah, they definitely weren't boring, I'll say that much. I'm glad you were sufficiently entertained. Now, as you head back, I want you to imagine that you're the young, courageous hero of the tale. I'm sure things will look very different if you look at the surroundings through his eyes.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Tour de force.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright, definitely want the chest that we saw over there. We're definitely coming back here at some point though, aren't we?
Ooh, a treasure chest!
I could just feel it, especially because there's chests around that I can't really get to yet. But something's gonna happen here. Like, something's gonna happen. Right, do I have to walk back or can I just fast travel? Like, can I just get over to Newtown and be like, yep, they were there.
Taking off
Done.
now.
Yeah, seems we can just fast travel. Right, so that's what's going to be done for this part. In the next part, we'll see about doing the rounds over here in Newtown, and then maybe seeing about the bulletin board. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.